not for me. Yeah, that's wow. What happened? Oh yeah, I agree. And now Trey has Fetch and the dude Keith. Yeah, he got the franchise tag on Yo, and then he gave Fetch like $145 million deal or something. I almost did till I got the little young dude Olsen from the Seahawks for real. Bro, I tried to get him from Ja'Cory off rip, and you know, well, it was Ja'Cory, so. Camera action, living in a dream. Now my blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lagging. Alright, man, what we doing with this roster? He won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle.
What time are we advancing?
We ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. Chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the champion.
I hope people don't have fill rosters on, bro. Like Jay Brock, I don't know if you got it on or not. Spats, you got it.
stopping me. I am up, #1 seed. Ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of gorillas from the jungle suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck.
We got it. Less than 60 seconds.
Falling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz. Yeah, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Great rock. Tip-top. West hip-hop. Are you ready for some football? Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden,
Oh wow, Madden seems slow right now.
Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my hair, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll it when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go
didn't hear you,
Super Saiyan, go
pussy, huh?
tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. I don't wear balls.
I'm thinking a little bit, like, we want to go to the Windstar. Go.
I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Double zero.
Ryan's gonna want to go, so yeah.
Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the episode, I'm better killing them all. Rogue One, but I got a team with me. Batman when I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state brought me looking bleak now? I was homeless asleep, designer sheets now. Different missions, when I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew, it wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine, wait away from me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. Okay, 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay, death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love.
I found your Campbell at D, and I'm fucking weak.
When I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Have there ever seen a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes? But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
Right.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know when Mace, Potts, and Dave win. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, no see where.
Tight end and fullback is still a thing, right?
All being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? That's a close encounter of what kind? When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align with
Just gonna pull the party. 10 minutes. I mean, at this point, it's definitely excruciating because, like, right.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Peak flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm.
Oh man, shit.
Rocket fuel.
I'll play you week 1 every preseason too, bro. Right.
I don't know who the fuck about to start, but somebody gotta do it. You don't wanna smoke some. Somebody returning from injury? What you doing over there, bro?
The 25 plus.
Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what. Like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats,
Hey, yo,
check
y'all
show the
funny as
QB.
shit.
Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play ball. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me
Running
find
back like
out. My team
Saquon.
ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch,
Yeah.
I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game
Who?
on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft.
Yeah.
Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't
What are you shopping for again?
on my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay,
Khalil the God?
in a rush now. Let 'em hate, try to knock me
That's
down,
tough.
now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Yeah, he was I tried to send him to the Chiefs, but the Chiefs wasn't talking. Well, they had 25 mil going into the off season, so I don't know what he did with it.
He got too many $100 million contracts on
That's tough. Woo.
Y'all came to win. Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I been on my everybody drop when I drop. This shorty, she support ride. Living up. Never not on my grind. New York City,
Yo, that's terrible.
Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through.
Hey, yo. What in the world?
What I do, lace up my shoes.
Yo, Hawk is a fool.
Colored coops. Oh no, no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet
Hawk is a fool, bro.
I didn't grab the few, can't match this attitude.
Joe, was you trying to play tonight?
Please, I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze, stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason.
My man said I came out the womb wearing this team.
Forget it, might as well forfeit your team. Shouldn't even
Trying to play tonight, Joe?
what you wanna be when you.
Yeah, we can go and knock it out tonight, fam.
I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy. Big shit, hustle hard. On the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering anyone. The young,
Hey, yo.
unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can
Y'all playing tonight, boo.
I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm sitting of a team, I wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision.
My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission, coming for the top position, ain't no competition. The top is missing, no opposition, all that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, wonders, the unforgettable. You will do like
It's not even that they won't, but the fact that you said all I want.
I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would do like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
You funny as shit, Quinn. Yo, you funny as shit, bro.
Hey, watch yourself.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
I just fucked up. You know, that's alright.
Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign.
Two of them touchdowns came from slow ass John Johnson just getting burnt. Right there, you just can't fucking put a hand on him.
I ain't gotta shut the cell off with the iPhone, don't got a jet mode. Bad be best though.
Nah, I didn't think he was gonna get burnt off the line like that though.
I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, I'ma pesos. Hit your sauce, I'ma praise those. Never save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number.
Your team?
Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin when he stretches. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards.
Quinn, you say that till Houston Lynch with 89 kickbacks.
Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no fives and no fingers, don't count on them. Hey, she wanna like me cause I like she can count on him.
89 kickbacks, they got the win.
She like, girl, you can count on him. We need more, tell them we need more. Put the numbers on the board, let them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunters. Whole team count, that's a big number.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click.
Are we?
Acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many when they know the shit. They was hate, know they shit, acting like they know me, cause I'm
P-Love, time to bring the bass bird. Sir, I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to
Man, we ain't advanced this shit yet, man.
up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Hey, cause he gave me patience. Hey, swear that all makes sense. Hey, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they try to got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent.
Oh, I'm fucking weak, son.
Hands together and I'm saying amen, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me, cause I'm going big, going bigger. I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer.
Oh, Colorado beat Oregon? On the basketball though, I'm fucking wait.
Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere go, they know the click.
That same one you got. 89. It was that 89 kick tire one. That's why I'm just gonna charge you the 95. Negative 110, I think.
You and me both.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My truly
Yeah, I was not signing him up to that deal he wanted. About like 12 million. Yeah. Right.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My truly cold is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. It burst up the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah, been this way right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing. I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me. I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful. I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes. It was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the fire field. Rewrite your history.
Do your training?
Right here. Your best bet being ahead. Is it to get rich or dead? Try.
Oh, I think manager's going slow right now. Too many people on the
Do what you can to do, make your next move your best. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My truly cold is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. It burst up the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah, been this way right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing. I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me. I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do it for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving it so the chills. My dude is cold as steel. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. First off the edge like I don't know no fear. See that pain deep in
Yeah, let that nigga concentrate, man.
Who was that? Zach? Yeah, Zach. Zach definitely don't play. Alright. I'm gonna be leaving y'all motherfucking since me and mine was sold up. Alright.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah. I don't need no help getting my ass whooped. Fuck yeah. I mean, it's built in. It's built in.
I'ma sell a couple of
drinking
homies
tonight.
be thinking. I just want all of them dudes to do well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, another loss. GPS, another loss. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, company. Yeah. Determination, laser focus, banging on they taking notice, taking notice, taking notice. Determination, laser focus, banging on they taking notice.
You ready, Joe?
Yeah, you can go ahead and send it. I'm just doing my last little bit of shit before we start. You can go ahead and send it.
Alright, alright.
20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm a highly favored. Don't wanna play me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. Wanna run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Lost my dogs, stay by my side. And we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I
We got Rams, Texans, Vikings, Seahawks, Niners. You sitting there, bro?
Yeah, I'm about to send it right now. Oh, did you hear, did JT talk to you yet? You gotta leave the league. He's about to have surgery. He'll be out for like 4 to 6 weeks, I guess. His Crohn's is acting up again. Crohn's disease.
Oh, geez, sorry to hear that. Damn.
Fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. day to day, wake and pray, make that play, get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my road's on the way. I got stones on my
I just sent
road, I
it.
got loads in my safe. Had a
Alright, cool.
figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up, getting thick,
I'm out of
so
them
I
gold
put it on
bags.
display. Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for
So everybody else seems to get speed upgrades, but me.
from my head up to my nails.
Wait, how many X Factors you got on offense? You got 4? 5? Is it random? Is it random where they pick?
I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
How do you do it your way? How do you do that? I just got golf. Routes? Or hot route?
Too bad, my bad.
Oh, gotta deal with that shit now. Oh boy, how low did I? Fucking Mike Williams comes back. God damn. I hate being a halfway decent admin, bruh. I hate it. Hate it, bro. I'm the edited one. Shit, I would hope I would be better if I was the edited one. God damn, I'm editing plays and I'm still getting my shit pushed in. That's terrible. Look, I mean, I can win my division with 9 wins, so I wouldn't have to like show improved much.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Every time we play, we're in LA, man. God damn, make these motherfuckers come to Chicago one time.
As their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams.
We played like 3 out of 6 seasons, and all these shits have been here.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
All right, fellas, he got some shit to prove. He mad for real. But he got some sense.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go
so
as a
many
loss of
fucking
a
rookies,
yard on the
I
game's
don't
first
know.
play. Second down.
Just play what that guy was.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right. Eat, 4 down.
A shotgun snap for gone. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this only up to about
Come on, O-line. You want to let Ibu Khan push you back, bro?
Pick up there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Olsen. Forced out to his left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Christian Wilkins breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw. Olsen. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Oh,
providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And certainly not the greatest of punts there. This will get out of bounds right at their own 40-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game when the emotion goes a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way as that's calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
61, matchbox, right.
On the toss, it's Gurley. What the? And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here.
That's all he did against me.
We go. 180.
Immensa.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 2nd and 15 now. Goff. And this will be incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
This is where I want to be.
From the gun, here's Goff. Got a man, it's
How the fuck is he looking at the ball? Oh my God.
But he does take it all the way to the 2. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Come on, Joe. Come on. That work. Can't be mad at myself. Put a motherfucker in the right spot. And he's just going to watch the ball. He's just going to watch the ball.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB. Orange, orange. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Here's Goff.
Oh, good play, though.
Away and incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target.
You little white boy.
3rd and goal.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful when the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This
Oh, I know
is
your
third
pain.
and goal.
I know your pain. Thank you, defense. Way to hold.
There for the sack.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
Well, you know, he hated taking the loss there on third down. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making
nowhere to
Hey,
escape,
bro.
and he goes
Double
down.
team that side, and still he gets
The
through.
third sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To
trying
be
to be
sacked
decent
12
on
times
offense,
in a
but y'all
game.
not gonna block
I know he's not
nobody.
going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on
So
offense
tough.
in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped
This
up,
is
shaking
solid.
his head,
This is
frustrated
solid.
right now behind center.
Hey, Charlie!
Looking to throw. Olsen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Olsen.
Where was you gonna run the route? What's the hit?
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he
That
keeps
was not
getting
a go route, my
opportunities.
guy.
But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this
Damn,
thing.
run a route. A 92 route running, that's what you do?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And that's going to be
He would have caught that
incomplete.
shit.
A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Throwing on third. Gone. It's complete. This is Todd Gurley.
That was one of them extra routes that motherfucker got.
A 32-yard pickup.
The way he ran that shit, though, was...
I threw it upwards, and that's why it was that little slant right
32 yards.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Gone. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Goff now looking to throw. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. Sharp move, but can't find much space. Drop just inside the 20.
Hey, y'all, D-line, he being hella disrespectful. He feel like Gurley ain't out saying a block. Yeah,
everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Again, Goff. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
So he was going to stand and watch that too.
Safeties have less ground to cover. You'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough
He
space
just
for
played the
receivers.
whole fucking first quarter, man.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about.
That's terrible, bro.
Drives without getting a first down.
That is terrible. That's a speed rusher just bullying niggas.
That first down. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Olsen looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee.
They don't even let you do that no more.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Olsen. And that is caught on the right sideline.
X-Factor receiver. What is...
The took him a little too far in 2nd down. They went right back
Not about to fuss with these niggas,
one big
man.
play deserves another. You think maybe he called for it and said, hey, give me the ball again?
If they don't want it after being 4-12, they don't want it, man.
If they haven't stopped it, go until they do. You go right back at a guy because maybe his confidence might not be as high. In this case, he responded well.
To throw again. Olsen. Campbell making the catch.
Stay in bounds for me, though, baby.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards on that one.
That sideline was so good.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Recon, 132 fighter.
From the gun, Olsen.
Bro,
escape, and he goes
he's having a field day with both of them niggas.
In this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This
Like, it's 2-on-1 and it's not fair.
Pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Look at that, bro.
They come up on 2nd and
Fucking
long.
Aaron Donald left
protection
and
just
this
has not been
random
there
dude
this
just
afternoon.
going off.
Looking to throw. Olsen.
Oh my goodness.
The pressure gets to him again.
Six people to block.
Starting to feel for that quarterback.
One person block.
I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game.
I don't know how to fix that.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Olsen. He wants it all for the end zone. It's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Underthrew it.
They've been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And his kick is good. Every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They run. It's Gurley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is gone. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams.
So we both went for the ball, and then we both stopped. What the fuck?
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. That's just shy of the 45. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves to James.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Now this throw caught left side.
Hey, yo, I don't. What is up with these animations?
26 yards.
I'm attacking the ball, and then he 2 steps backwards?
If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go for a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Thank you.
Receiver, and he's brought down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Rams tack on to their advantage.
Oh, my gosh, man.
Extra point and good by Bullock. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. I don't know what else
to do.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
14 yards in a Chicago 1st down. Off the play fake. Olsen. And he will find his man on the outside. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go with Hill here on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
To throw on 2nd down. Olsen. And incomplete. He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Oh, and now some space to operate. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 in the first.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Hey, yo, the ball's still in play, man.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
His pass caught at the 4. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Hey, Sam off. Look at me. Go. Get it.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. 2nd and 3. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. From 3 yards out, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Whenever we play, we get some funky-ass animations, I swear.
The final shot before break here. Goff. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. But we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Holy God, damn.
Now Hill. 20.
You better go, Justice. Let's go, baby.
Touchdown, Chicago. Justice Hill, 46 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half.
Who is that?
Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Go.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. He's going to wind up and air it out. And a flag comes out as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right?
Good shit, good shit, good
didn't
shit.
get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now Goff on first down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll take this into the end zone.
The ball went through me.
We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now Bullock to add the extra point.
Y'all got it.
And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Got you. Right there, Justin.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Boy.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but A moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Olsen.
15 yards behind the line of scrimmage, man. Come on, yo.
Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And the accompanying that penalty,
drop back and be
knocks him down.
The baby crime.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Leo!
Operating from the gun, Olsen. He's going to air one out. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Goff. He gets it to
Why are you so far behind?
That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
Fucking girly in the middle of the field.
Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Goff. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5.
What the fuck is happening, yo?
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Bullock good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Still in it. Still in it. Still in it.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Yo, my fucking tackle isn't even competing with this guy, right?
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
43 is the right, boy. 43. Check.
43. Looking to throw. Olsen. Under pressure again.
Another double team.
He goes again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Damn if I know. You give up 10 sacks a game, though, it's going to be a long fucking season.
First and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the gun, Olsen. They're going deep for Hill. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there.
That's it, baby. We got one.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, you didn't know?
On second and 15 now. Goff.
Thank you, Roquan.
But it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
All right, defense.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's gone. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. It's a gain of 11 and a first down LA. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley.
What a move!
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
One part, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Hey, exit.
From the gun, here's Goff.
Thank you for breaking one up. God
You can tell
damn.
they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Great punt.
Out of bounds and close. The
Great
question was
punt,
it a touchback?
boy.
No.
God damn.
Crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what did they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out?
If my fullback turns around and picks that guy up.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Come on, get your block, baby!
To start out, that leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw from his end zone, Olsen. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get the room out to the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Olsen. And the 2 men come together, and it's
I was so in a rush to get rid of the ball.
Defensively brings up
Read the coverage, Joe.
Didn't have a
The
receiver.
offensive line actually looked like they wanted to block that time.
Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone.
Fucking no. God!
So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
Damn, come on, defense. One more time. One more time, please, please.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Oh, my goodness.
As they head to the field now, with the game
really was nasty.
You gotta feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now gone. And he's going to be taken
Hey, Hawk,
down.
Mike Williams is busting my ass.
Deshaun Hand able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off
don't
the
care.
field anyway.
You don't care about
so
my
how happy was he
busting
to
my
work
ass.
his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Oh, my God.
Come on.
His rough afternoon
Come on, one more
continues.
defense,
He's
one
going nowhere
more.
Again. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a
Shit.
3rd and long.
Where we at? All right. Here we go.
180. Here we go. And 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Let's go. 58 is the mic. 58.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's got his man.
I had you in outside leverage. How do you lose him?
Pick up of 14 yards. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's
Yo,
gonna
if
keep
you
the drive
fucking
alive,
listen
also
to the
keep the clock
assignment, you
moving.
might be able to
From a
compete.
defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't
God
break up the
damn.
pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. 16
shit,
yards
man.
is the pickup there, and a 1st down for L.A.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, start down. How about that? Back-to-back completions.
Jared Goff just fucking
So much for being
ripping
conservative
us
and running
apart.
that football. On 1st down, it's gone. Now look at this. They got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Tease Tabor.
Somebody decided to play defense on a play one time.
Get the football back.
Zip drill. Nigga Mullins.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Hella niggas in the box.
Their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm?
Like that, Damon.
Back in his own 7.
Bro, I don't even get enough time to throw the ball away. Like, that's crazy.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage.
I just want to throw the ball away, big fella.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
That's lucky as fuck, but we want to take it. We want to
play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step.
We got sacked so much that shit's showing 0 passing yards. God
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Christian.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level.
Lord knows we better. We trying. I'm playing with hella hard. I give y'all that, man. I don't get a shit, but y'all playing with it.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Olsen. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Trying to erase that deficit. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
I don't know what the fuck we call right here.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, Olsen. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
Win it for him.
So incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to land back as it brings up 4th.
There's a lot of yelling going on in this party.
Challenge is upon us. I tell you, close game.
Oh my God! It looked like that 2nd foot might have got down.
You know, it is a tight one because it has to be indisputable visual evidence in order to change it. Now here's the big question. Do they actually have that evidence?
About to find out.
How to go? Question.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down.
Good shit, boy. Good shit.
Other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
On the ready.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might take all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10.
Bravo. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Olsen. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Gotta realize I'm over here fucking building a quarterback trying to do too much.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. And brought down, but able to get it to their
Take the break, baby. Come on.
14 yards into Chicago 1st down.
Come on, man. I look fucking classic with this nigga line. Fuck, yeah.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
God damn.
My bad, Joe. Next time I play.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards into Chicago, first down. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
Running with Kamara. And he'll get it here
Hell
to
of
the
a tackle.
10-yard line.
Hell of a
It's a
tackle.
6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 2nd down, Hill. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey.
And he can't get thrown away. He's taken down. Taco Charlton in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to tie things up in the final minute. The kick by Pinheiro is
all right, y'all. 38 seconds of defense.
Tie this game here in the final minute of play. Now, we knew this had the potential to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game, because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got the 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that. They have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Goff. Got his man. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Hey, just beware. He does pitch dog too. Cover 3.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the
line.
And then on offense.
Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score.
Yo, we got a ball game going over
if the team
here.
receives the ball, scores a touchdown, win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death.
I'm going against the win by accident.
So we're right back where we started.
That shit always shows up weird in overtime, which way the wind is going.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's
All
able
right,
to get
fellas,
across
come on,
the 20,
defense.
but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going down and scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best
Nigga,
need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Switch,
Gurley. And he'll grab a gain of 4.
Way to get there. Way to get there.
41-yard line. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
First throw in overtime for gone.
Thank you, my superstars. I need you to show up, big fella. Let's go.
These types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Way to fight through that, man. That ball come out too one time for me, man.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. He's got
oh my God, James. Oh my goodness.
Strong gain of 24.
Bruh.
Such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient.
That man is an 89 zone, and that's the best he gives me?
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times.
Like, I shouldn't have to use him.
Being in the right spot, and they connected there.
Like, he's standing there.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Fuck man.
This is
God damn, yo. I'm working too hard out here, yo.
Drag routes.
Yeah, fucking Mike Williams, 8 catches, $164.
Yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
I know, it's hard. I voted against the shit.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Goff now looking to throw.
Yeah, so I thought he played me week 1, then I took that shit right back.
A little shy of the 35 to 36.
I said, oh no, that's dead.
Reception good for 7.
I said another week won't hurt him. Any other time you can pull your vote back, all of a sudden I can't pull my vote back.
Trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley.
Oh, no.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Oh, my goodness. This nigga barely, bro.
I go for it.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And the 2nd timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
Hey, switch gears. Shell.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
What a fucking game, yo. God damn. I'm legit ass tired.
This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw.
Oh, then we do that. Fuck this game. Good game, James, man.
They needed overtime to get it done. They put this one in the win column. A partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some
damn, fellas. God damn.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game. where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish.
Yo, we got sacked so much. We got sacked like 120 yards worth.
So for Los Angeles, it was a game that could have gone either way, but they get the touchdown in overtime to secure the Week 1 victory.
I really couldn't fucking stop
They will hit the road
Mike
next
Williams.
week for a date with the San Francisco 49ers.
No answers for
Meanwhile,
that guy.
for Chicago, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Huh? Mike Williams, bro. Mike Williams played like fuck everybody. I'm getting this money on y'all. Like it didn't matter, bro. It honestly did not matter, bro.
Corey lost to Arthur.
Bro, like double teams. Shit just didn't matter. I promise you we tried. I promise you we tried. Oh, my man finally unlocked his other ability. What is it? Unfakeable pass rush elite. Good game, young boy. Good game. Good game, team. If we play like that every week, we're going to be all right. We're going to be okay. Fuck yeah.
You sacked me 9 times, I sacked you 10. That's crazy.
What'd you say?
You had 9 sacks, I had 10 sacks.
Bro, that was just a game of sacks, bro. And looking at the teams, that had nothing to do with the O-line being good or bad. Like, fucking D-lines was just dominant.
Yeah.
No, that's a boosted game. Yo, they were doing that in the first quarter.
Damn, man. OT week 1. Fuck. You said what? You wanna play that? Man, y'all know it's past my fucking bedtime.
Y'all know it's past my
bedtime. Usually y'all hit me saying win and my ass is catching Z's by now. Shit was week 1, I was hyped, won't be pissed in the morning. Right. First time say fucking Lamas, god damn it. Fucking Mike Williams. Texting Hawk first thing in the morning, man. Fuck you, Hawk. Yeah.
You're gonna try and get that man struck, huh?
Overall, that's some good ass matchups week 1 though, man. Travis, send me my man Trey way back, man.
You know Vontae don't know when he gets out. What the hell? He just up and retired on me? Fucking Kelsey or Casey. Drill Casey. Yeah, he's not on my roster no more. He was right before I left. So he retired between the draft and now. Obviously.
too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top of the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it, blood in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Oh, you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I get back up.
Hey, yo, the conversations in the background is always the most funniest thing in my That's an easy day. I wouldn't be able to get it up fast enough.
You thinking too much about this.
Damn. Hey yo, yo, Quinn is an asshole, yo. Yo did that just to give my man more information to process. That is fucked up.
Damn, 2 overtime games in week 1.
Travis, you thinking too long. Just say yes.
My wife said. You not gonna get a better deal than that. Hey, y'all some wild bulls.
All right.
Hey, why you at it, Travis? Come get your boy Mullins, bro.
Y'all stay black.
Because Mullen want to sit there and watch Mike Williams catch balls in front of him. Come get his unfucking aggressive ball play tendency ass. I want to say you ain't just off of Curtis Samuel now. I ain't gonna lie. I feel you. I understand where you coming from, bro.
I want to say things
I'm just saying when you hear shit like that getting thrown out, you want a piece of that pie. Hey look. You see how quick I was? I would have posted that shit instantly.
Hey.
If I would have said that, you said trade number to me, I would be like, trade number 5, please.
Oh, dude, that shit's a hardcore heartbeat.
Travis said he ain't trading with you, bro. He said, "Gotta go down the street real quick." All right.
Hey, what's Paris Campbell's price?
He said, "We gonna figure this out." Damn, look at my man, yo. That's a pretty good deal. I mean, man.
She wanna like me cause her like she can count on him. She try to be nosy and hit on my ex. She like, girl, you can count on him. We need more.
Right. Chilly as shit.
Huh. Anyone but my X-Factor can go. To Adams.
Hey, yo, that is funny. Yo, everybody definitely heard it. Right, right. I would have been like, post that shit. At all. You know, everybody likes to think they can get a top 10 for everybody though, so.
All my records go hard, it's a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hand to hand with anybody, take them out and shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I make them.
Take it easy, brother.
Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play.
Shit, he got a hell of a lot of receivers. I'm looking at Travis too. He got. Alright, holla at it.
So, what's Paris Campbell's price real quick?
I mean, you throwing some wild prices out there. So.
Will be in touch.
He's gonna need us to a Mac as a return.
Hey, yo, that shit sounds like a Madden animation, bruh. Like, what the fuck? You caught him off guard. You caught him off guard. He wasn't ready. My man said he was not ready for that. He said, "You want to give me what?" All right, man. Man, let me take my ass to sleep. How the fuck am I still up, yo?
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my head.
I can't believe Joe's up. That's amazing. Mm-hmm.
Right. Shit, but I'm right behind him. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, yo.
Myself, I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold, I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this rhyme, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the boat is my home and there's so many milk. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it slow. I'm sturdy as hell, it's a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone dogs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part, but I'm LeBron. Rings to the team. I put Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Don't worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clarity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they though they taking notice. Taking notice. Taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they though they taking notice.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the imprisonment claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they optics, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. Ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that with a NASDAQ. That's cash when the money fall. I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go. You don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that?
my window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you fuck like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your kid and run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet of what he knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They wanna keep me. Oh, that's. Somebody might want it.